Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Survivalist Sports. I'm your host Kevin. Y'all know the drill. If you're not a member of the forum, get over there and get signed up. Survivalist Sports is the largest prepping survivalist forum on the internet. All right, guys and gals, I got everything replanted. Went to the feed store today. What I'm doing, what I did, came in, tilled up this row, tilled up that row, planted beans and squash over there. Over here is peppers. And some of y'all may be saying, Kevin, now you said that you were going to do some organic gardening this year. And guys, I am, but I had to get some triple 13 fertilizer and just, I'm a month behind. I am running a month behind. We have still got all kinds of stuff to do. We've got harvesting to do. We've got drying to do. We've got canning to do. And here we are, almost May. And we need to make some progress on this project, guys. So these peppers, these first 4 peppers are planted with nothing more than chicken manure fertilizer. And also in between here is a contender snap bean. I'm planting these real close because we need this garden coming up so we can move on to the rest of the stuff for the year. This is just chicken manure that's tilled in. Starting with this cayenne pepper right there on down. We've got a contender snap bean planted between each one, contender snap bean seed, and I soaked the seed about 30 minutes or so before they were planted. So they've been doused with water and told it's time to wake up. We got some yellow bell pepper, some jalapeno pepper, and I went ahead and I bought some squash. But I wanted to go ahead and get some squash going. And then over here, that row right there is nothing but contender snap bean and squash. So we'll be comparing some squash planted from sprouts and some squash planted from seed. Whenever I was tilling the soil up, I just saw, it's like, man, this stuff is in some bad shape over there. Look at this, guys. Look at this. See how good the soil looks? Look at that. Now it's got some chicken manure. Got a little bit of ash in there, a little piece of charcoal from the bonfire. Bonfire was right over there where those tomatoes were at. And took the tractor, leveled all that ash out, and then that is where the main bulk of the ash was at. Now, I posted a video, 4 years ago, and I grew potatoes, squash, beans, corn, and I've got some pictures over on my blog. I may post pictures. If y'all want me to, I'll post a picture on my blog. And you can see the corn in the background, but it's this side of the tomatoes over there. It's just on this side of the tomatoes. We had bushels. I'm talking bushels and bushels and bushels of potatoes right here with this tiller, a little bit over from this tiller, about halfway between the tiller and the row over there. We had bushels of potatoes. We had squash, snap beans, corn just on the other side of that row. I mean, we produced, but everything was like from just on the side of the row over that was not affected. But let's take a look at this soil. This is something I wanted to talk about just a second ago. I got sidetracked. Look at this soil, guys. I mean, look at this. Look at that. Look how good that soil looks. Look at that. I mean, that is some nice looking soil for here in Southeast Texas. I mean, that is nice looking soil. Got that tilled up. And now come over here and look at this. Somebody said, Kevin, it looks like stuff's too wet. And I have not been watering this. I've been watering the plants. I have not been watering this area at all. What I've been doing is I've been coming in here with a cup of water. I've got this little reservoir around the plant. I say put half a cup of water or so in there. And nothing's growing. I mean, look at the grass. The grass isn't even growing right here. Look. So, it's a learning experience. Grass isn't even hardly growing. We got a bunch of grass little stuff coming up. Stuff like this. But I'm talking like out there in the yard. It's, I've already had to cut my grass twice this year. All right, guys, so let's review. I brought a wheelbarrow load of chicken manure. I'm talking, it was up to here, all the way across. A wheelbarrow load of chicken manure. Spread it between these 2 rows. Tilled it in. Spread triple 13 along the rows. Tilled that in. Except Triple 13 was not used in these first 4 plants. Triple 13 started right here around the cayenne is, and then all the way down. I have planted contender snap beans very heavily on both rows. The row back over there is a combination of squash, contender snap bean. This is a combination of peppers 3/4 of the way down, contender snap bean in between the peppers, and squash all the way at the end. And so what I may do, I may disc up another little spot right here, and I may get over here, see my truck right there, may come in here and disc and move over. I want to be able to run that lawnmower in between here. May move over, say another 4 foot or so, and disc up another row and plant something else. Not sure what I'm going to plant. I may take some of those over there and move them over here and do a control of nothing but chicken manure and disc this sandy soil up and go from there. But anyway, I will let y'all know what's going on, and hopefully this will take off. Anyway, I will talk to y'all later.